2.3 equivalent fractions. I can find equivalent fractions.
Arash, you're brilliant. Thank you for doing that. Are you guys capable of finding equivalent fractions?
Yes.
You guys all know what a fraction is, don't you?
Yes.
You guys all know what a numerator and denominator is, right?
Yes.
Numerator's on the...
Top.
Denominator's on the...
Bottom.
Remember my pizza example?
Yes.
Does it make any difference if I eat 1/2 of a pizza or 4/8 of a pizza?
No.
It's the exact same amount of pizza, right?
Yes.
It just looks a little bit different in the numbers. Cool? Sliding down, calculating equivalent fractions. You guys are all pretty good at reducing equivalent fractions, right?
Yeah.
But there's that key word. What do we use? What is that key word we use to find how to reduce a fraction, Swara? Everyone say common factor.
Common factor.
So we had this fraction 3/9, and we knew there was something wrong with it. It wasn't reduced, right?
Yeah.
So all of you are thinking, oh, I got to find a common factor for the numerator and a common factor for the denominator. And a common factor for 3 and 9, everybody decided was?
3.
3. So then do we divide the top and the bottom by 3?
Yes.
Yes, we do. Oh my God, crazy, right? How about letter B? 12/18. Somebody said, Mr. Pottinger, 2 is a common factor for 12/18. And we said, yes, it is. So we used 2. We divided the top number and the bottom number by 2. And we ended up with 6/9. Then somebody else raised their hand and said, Mr. Pottinger, that's still not reduced. And we said, no, it's not, because 6 and 9 both have a
Common factor.
common factor. So we used 3 to divide, and we ended up getting 2/3 as our final answer. So you always have to use the biggest common factor? No, but if you don't use the biggest common factor, you may have to keep on going, keep on reducing, right? What if something is like already reduced, or what if you don't want to reduce to find an equivalent fraction? So you don't want to use division. You could also use,
Multiplication.
and it's the same thing. If we have 6/9, we could reduce it by dividing both the top and the bottom by 3, or we could use multiplication and multiply the top and the bottom by the same number. So we multiply the top by 2 and the bottom by 2, and we ended up with what? 12/18. So this is key right here. To find equivalent fractions, you can either use division or multiplication. The key point is you must always do the same thing to the top as you do to the... Any questions?